What inspired you to start PRISM the Healing Temple?
It's a very interesting question, Mr. Sethi, because I've taken a 360-degree curvature in life. It was the journey of my sister in 2002, detected with cancer, breast cancer, and accompanying her to Atlanta in 2003 opened up my mind doors to everything. So I was a psychologist by profession. I used to do IQ testing and aptitude testing for various schools, children, career counseling. And from there, at each step, I changed my profession because of my children, to be with my children. So I became a nursery teacher, then was on reception committee of Stock Exchange during Bill Clinton time. And from there, I opened PRISM, the Healing Institute. So from 2003, there's been no looking back after doing the journey with my sister who was fighting against cancer.
How heart diseases, breathing problems can be prevented by consuming raw food?
If we go back and see the situations around, 90% of the heart disease are due to stress. So when we eat raw food or clean diet, it gives a lot of mental and emotional clarity, which helps to deal with stress better. So when we eat high alkaline foods or water-rich foods, they keep us physically fit, radiant, our vitality level goes up because the prana in the food gives prana to the body. And as heart disease is mostly related to stress, when we fast, we will allow the body to focus on better things like breath and all, rather than just use that time for digesting food. So when we use raw food or clean food, we allow the body to heal itself naturally.
How mind and body connection is deepened by yoga?
Yoga is a very beautiful source for the connection of mind, body, soul. It comes from the Sanskrit word yuj. Yuj means the joining or the unification of mind, body and breath. So when we do the asanas, we allow the awareness to settle in the body. And when we are dealing with body and asana, we are always dealing in the present moment. But mind is always dealing either in past or future. So when you start focusing on yoga and breath, you start becoming in the now moment, and it helps you to cultivate the healthy habit of mindfulness, being present to the present moment.
Please tell us how massage therapy can be a recreational activity which promotes relaxation and well-being.
Massage, as we all know, all the nerve endings are at the soles of our feet or in our palms. So when we apply gentle pressure, we can release the pain from the entire body and promote well-being and relaxation. It helps to reduce stress. It helps to lower blood pressure. It promotes muscular relaxation. It improves circulation and improves posture. It helps when you have cervical problem or lower back problem, or even in the regulation of period cycles, by just pressing simple points of your body. It gives an overall, strengthens the body immunity system and gives a complete sense of relaxation to the body.
How colonics helps avoiding constipation, migraine, diarrhea, and different diseases.
Colonics is a very, very refined therapy. It is a higher and advanced form of enema, wherein the water is entered through your anus and it cleans the entire 6 feet long colon tube, which is divided into three portions, ascending, transverse, and descending. So with intermittent water in place, we are able to release most of the toxic waste which is sitting there in the colon. And once you throw out the toxic waste from your colon, it helps for better digestion. It improves the sleep pattern of a person. And the interesting part is we are just treating this as a physical therapy, but it has a deep impact on even the emotions of the human being. As our navel point is known as a Hara chakra, and behind the Hara chakra lies our colon. So when we are doing colonic, most of the time my members go through a deep emotional catharsis. So they let go of all the pent up feelings of pain, anxiety, anger, and this helps them to rejuvenate their body and help them to digest better, leaving them free from constipation, migraine, diarrhea, or irritable bowel syndrome.
Tell us about different therapies and workshops conducted by PRISM as alternate healing medicine.
PRISM is actually, if you go to see the English PRISM word for the radiancy of Vibgyor is PRISM. Here I have spelled my PRISM as PRISIM. I've added that I, which is, if you make it capital I, it is individual egoistic I. But when you make it horizontal, it is one heart building a bridge to another heart, wherein 7 different therapies or more than 7 different therapies like a Vibgyor color, like say emotional catharsis, meditation, yoga, sound therapy, food, acupuncture, massage therapy, dance therapy, aura, hypnotherapy, they all fuse their different Vibgyor colors and blend into that pure white that is the individual himself. So we become healed inside out and radiate that white light. So these are the different therapies that we offer for an individual to heal themselves.
What are the unique strengths of your company?
I would say the USP of PRISM is we function from the level as a one big family. And we don't believe in quantity of number of people, but we believe in quality since we have to deal with the root, the cause of the problem. So when we heal the individual, we try to heal the individual from its root cause. And that is why we have 10-day detox to do one-on-one for that individual. Give 40 hours to that individual. So the whole approach is holistic in nature, where we try to have mental, spiritual, and physical body aligned. And once this body is aligned, they can experience a deeper state of wellness. So I feel this is a strength of the company. And each one is an experienced therapist and have been with me minimum more than 10 years, which makes PRISM what it is today.
What have been the major achievements of your company?
I would say it's all like real achievement is when we received in 2016 the Z and Molecule Awards, Empowerment Award, for being one of the best healing institutes. Then our clientele who are celebrities, their endorsement. Then after every 10-day detox, we have testimonials which has given us such a beautiful insight of how the individual has been healed inside out. Interviews by magazines and newspapers coming in the journals, and the real achievement I would say has been the association with the NAB, National Association of Blind, where we taught them how to grow organic wheat grass, and we the first to teach them massage therapy way back in 2003 and got them employed here that they get remuneration for this thing and feel proud of it. So I feel these are our achievements which we have made a difference to the entire human being, one drop at a time, kind of.
How much strong is your brand?
Um, I would say we are not about brand or company or something. We are all about word of mouth and healing. This is a whole philosophy that we are talking about. We are endorsing this philosophy. So it is not a name or a brand. We say if you want to keep your body active, full of vitality, full of prana, it is better you inculcate these habits throughout your lifetime rather than just pop in pills and start walking, because that is going to be momentary level and at a physical level. It's not going to be at three levels, mental, physical, and emotional.
How do you look at the opportunities?
Opportunity is vast, and now since we are faced with this pandemic, you will realize that this opportunity is the utmost. We really, until the thing doesn't take serious and drastic steps, seeing this pandemic situation, if we had been doing our yoga, if we had known how to raise our immunity level, be positive vibrations, how to press simple pressure points, how to take care of ourselves, how to massage the body, then today we can really deal with the stress that we are dealing with across the globe. So opportunity is phenomenal. Meditation, yoga. Finally, these are the key factors and the major thing for today's lifestyle. To de-stress our bodies, to take care of Mother Nature, Earth, and to listen what our body is talking to us.
What would you like to highlight about your team?
Oh, I would say today, whatever I am or whoever I am, it's all because of the support. First, from my home, as my husband too is a advanced yoga teacher. My daughter too, she's a sound therapist. She's a vegan chef. I have done raw and weaving, and the team that they are guiding through have behaved like a family and been such a strong support to me that, madam, we are with you. Whatever decisions you take, we know it's in our interest and for healing the people at large, and we are there to support you. So I would say it is my team that makes me who I am today.
How PRISM Healing Institute's holistic approach is different from allopathic Ayurvedic method?
Our holistic approach is different because, first of all, I wouldn't say Ayurveda is different or allopathy. Ayurveda is also one form of alternative therapy as it deals with Kapha, Pitta, the doshas. Okay? And allopathy is only dealing at physical symptoms of the disease, while we go to the root cause of the pain. So So if the things can be rectified with simple remedies or simple therapies without putting antibiotic pills into the body, this will give permanent long-term solutions to yourself and free you from the dependency of pills or just popping up antibiotics into your body and making your body more lethargic rather than making your body more active and pain-free. And rejuvenation truly happens. You can stop so many amounts of surgeries, unnecessary, unwarranted surgeries to the body, because we should learn to respect our body is a temple in which our divine resides, which is the soul. So the minute we respect our body and treat it gently with the alternative therapies, we'll stop a lot of damage coming to our body.
How do you foresee the future of your organization?
When I started way back in 2003, people used to think this is all copying the West, don't know how far she'll reach, what is raw food. People didn't believe in raw and vegan foods or to stop milk and how it can help to heal the body. But today, more and more people are becoming aware of it. See, veganism is just not about food, or raw food is just not about food. It is a whole lifestyle. It's sensitivity. It's respecting Mother Nature. Like simple things, like if you buy a car and today the seat covers are of leather and you demand, no, you want cloth covers, it is the sensitivity. Veganism teaches you a whole lifestyle rather than just food. So I look at it as more and more people are now becoming aware of more and more complex disease. Look at the pandemic today. We can't go to doctors. We are stuck in the house. At such a time, what's going to help you? It's more your alternative therapies, your yoga, your exercise, you eating the correct food for the pran to build up your immunity. So every day we should incorporate this as a lifestyle, not just a 10-day detox or not just when you immediately need it. It has to be about building your whole immunity level and making your trio, mind, body, and soul, unite and peace, where you can take in any amount of stress, any amount of pressure, and still maintain that beautiful, radiant smile on your face.
Would you like to name some celebrities who have benefited by your workshop, or any testimonials you would like to talk about?
Lots of people have benefited. Like I would say, Mickey Mehta has been coming. He used to eat our raw foods. Dimple Kapadia did colonics. You can read through it. Like so many celebrities have come. Jangir Palkiwala keeps on taking our juices, and Dan Palkiwala had come to do colonics. We have done so many people's emotional catharsis. On my website, you can have the testimonials of my clients, Anita, and there is Urvi, you can just go through the testimonials given by them and the feedback they have given. That was much better than rather me speaking from my mouth. Like we have won the awards, and it gives me such a beautiful pleasure that now I've authored one book. Latestly, we launched in the BSE Convention Hall on 9th February 2020, and it is called Messages from Messengers. It's the whole autobiography, which is accompanied by a deck of cards which is self-created and channeled by me and given the card reading. It's been a beautiful, beautiful journey. And it's just teaching me day by day so much about the universe, so much how to deal with the emotions of another human being and how to make the world as one. So it's just been amazing.
Do you have a guru or role model?
Yes, I do. I have a role model because when I did it in 2003 from Brenda Cobb's Institute, I found it pretty amazing to see this woman heal herself from two cancers naturally, breast and cervical. And she followed Anne Wigmore and Louis Hay, whom I hold as role models for inspiring me and taking me. And then, of course, coming from a well background and philosophical background, Jainism from my mother's side, and being a Vaishnav and ISKCON devotee with Gaur Gopal Prabhuji, Bhagavad Gita, and the readings of the same has given me phenomenal experience. And even going with BSE Stock Exchange to Mansarovar was a beautiful, beautiful experience what the BSE had arranged. So I feel these and my guru, I believe a lot in Shirdi Sai Baba. So these are the people who keep on inspiring me, and the living angel of my life, my mother. I feel if she is walking tall and straight till today at the age of 86 and maintains a beautiful childlike smile, what stops me from doing anything when I have so much at my God has been kind to offer me so much to help and reach out to other people.
What are the challenges you face in your work?
In my work,
Yeah.
did you say that? Yeah, sometimes we face the challenge of, because we are not doctors, we are alternative healers. So, like, people will not ask a doctor, but people will definitely look at an alternative therapist and say, are you sure this can cure me? Then only I would like to come to you. So we want people to understand this is a whole lifestyle, and this is not like 2 minutes noodles. You have to give time to your body to heal itself. When you have bombarded it with so much antibiotics for so many years, at least give it 6 months to heal and rejuvenate itself.
What is the secret of your success?
I wouldn't say, I could just say God's grace and the experiences that life has put forward me, like snowball, what experience it has been throwing at me. I think that has matured me into who I am today with divine grace.
Any other important point you may like to share?
I would like to say the more and more people turn towards this path of self-care, self-help, meditation, yoga, massage, I feel we'll make a better place on planet Earth when we'll start eating veg food. Actually, if we look at our jaw structure, we have molars and premolars. We don't have like carnivore, the tearing teeth. So the more people we turn to plant-based food and respect life of other individuals also and other species also, will make planet Earth such a beautiful place to live in. I hope we take this message of this epidemic seriously, that we need to respect all life forms and turn to a better eating pattern and a lifestyle if we don't want to face this problem ever again in life today, in the world. We need to be conscious of where we are going with this.